Let's talk about the weekend weather.
Let's do.
Plan your sunburn, plan your lawn mowing for tomorrow. Tomorrow, the sunnier day of the weekend. Temperatures in the mid to upper 40s, a really nice day. It now looks like the sun will get snuffed out by some clouds on Sunday, but all in all, a pretty nice weekend is on the way.
Good.
And all this week we've been talking about tornadoes. Forecasting a tornado is like trying to predict a hiccup. You know roughly when the hiccup is going to come, but trying to predict the exact instant and the severity of the hiccup, if I may use this analogy, is almost impossible.
Well, there's no one here to stop you, so.
That's true. That's
Go ahead.
And that leaves meteorologists in a rather catch-22-ish type situation, which we are about to explain. The last time there was a tornado-related death in the Twin Cities was on the 14th of June, 1981, when a twister skipped across Edina and Roseville. Since then, we've been relatively lucky. When will the next tornado strike close to home? Well, it's impossible to predict individual twisters. They are much too small and much too brief to show up on the computer forecasts. But meteorologists do have a pretty good idea when conditions are ripe for a tornado outbreak. When cool, dry desert air is sitting on top of a warm, muggy air mass and jet stream winds some 5 miles above the ground are howling at 150 miles an hour, an odd phenomena can occur. Thunderstorms actually tilt over and begin to spin. And this spinning can eventually spin up a thunderstorm. Now, when an ice skater brings her arms close to her body, she spins faster. And it works the same way with thunderstorms. If this spinning thunderstorm continues for 30 to 40 minutes, a funnel cloud can spin up, and once this whirling cloud begins to touch the ground, sucking up dirt and debris, the tornado becomes visible. Twisters are most likely to occur when a storm passes by just to the north and west of the cities, 100 to 200 miles ahead of a cold front. But even when a twister touches down in Minnesota, it affects less than 1/100th of 1% of the viewing area. Most folks don't see them, and this can bring about the dreaded cry wolf syndrome. Most people don't see the tornadoes, and even if a tornado warning is issued, they tend to be apathetic. Now, this is not so much a problem here in the Midwest, but it is a big problem in the East, and that may be one reason why the death toll was so high in the Carolinas. You know, you can actually detect tornadoes and severe thunderstorms on your TV set. You have a crude radar, and you're looking at it right now. Turn to channel 13, darken the screen completely, and then turn to channel 2. Now, those occasional flashes and blips that you see on the channel are actual individual lightning strikes. But if channel 2 stays glowing continuously, that is a pretty good indication that there is a severe thunderstorm, possibly a tornado nearby. Tornadoes give off a high-pitched frequency which you can pick up on channel 2 after darkening your screen. This is by no means a substitute for National Weather Service watches or warnings. It's just one other tool you can use. The good news is that you won't have to worry about tornadoes or any rough weather for at least the next 2 to 3 days. A nice spell of weather is on the way through at least Sunday. Earlier today in our backyard, enough blue sky for a high of 47.